Hey, it's Marco here in Croatia, walking through this beautiful park in Zagreb. Today I'm going to talk about financing real estate purchases in Croatia as a foreigner. It's a bit of an interesting topic because in the past, interest rates in Croatia on residential property have always been higher than what they were in Western countries. However, in the last couple of years, secondary to COVID, inflation, and central bank policies, this has been flipped around 180 degrees. Interest rates on residential property in Croatia now are a lot cheaper than in most Western countries. For example, in Canada, when we had interest rates on residential property of around 2%, in Croatia it was like 3.5%. Now, interest rates in a country like Canada are 6-7% on residential real estate, but in Croatia, they're 3.8%. So if you're a foreigner looking at purchasing real estate in Croatia, it's actually a lot cheaper to obtain a mortgage here in Croatia now than it is in a Western country. Croatia actually right now I think has the lowest interest rates in the entire European Union. However, after doing a lot of investigation with banks and mortgage brokers in Croatia, it is impossible to secure a mortgage on a property in Croatia as a foreigner. If you have no proof of income in Croatia, if you don't own a company that generates income in Croatia, you're simply not going to be eligible for a mortgage in Croatia. Even if you own a villa outright at €1 million, the banks here will not even lend you 100,000 euros or 200,000 euros, even if you're willing to put up an asset that's $1 million in terms of collateral. In Croatia, for any kind of mortgage loan, they want to see income. So how are you going to finance a purchase of real estate in Croatia as a foreigner? Unfortunately, the only way to do it is to bring funds from your country of origin or mortgage something in your country of origin and then transfer those funds to Croatia to secure a purchase. So for example, if I own $1 million home in Canada, I own $300,000 on that home, I borrow another $300,000 on that home, I take that extra $300,000 of extracted of equity from my home in Canada, I transfer it to Croatia and I purchase real estate here. Clear title, no mortgage. That's the only way to do it, unfortunately. And right now it kind of sucks because whatever your country of origin is, most likely interest rates are a lot higher than they currently are in Croatia. So it'd be nice if the mortgage market developed a bit more in the future in Croatia, where people could take equity mortgages based on collateral. For example, if you have $1 million condo or €1 million condo or villa in Croatia, in my opinion, it's not a lot of risk for the bank to lend out 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 euros just based on the equity and the collateral, but that is not something they do here in Croatia. So in conclusion, as a foreigner, impossible to get a mortgage here without income. You're going to need essentially the entirety of all the funds available to make the purchase here in Croatia. That's it for this week. Marco.